Come on board and get your slice of the golden apple. So we have addiction, and depression, which are some of the most devastating things that one can go through. I'm here to encourage someone that your struggle does not define you. You should not form a part of your identity. And I'm here to remind you that you can still live a productive life. You can still live a fulfilling life even as you go through these struggles. Because truth of the matter is, we are all struggling with something, and the best we can do is just go with the tides and get the necessary support and the necessary help that can help us transition from one phase of life to another. Number one, seek professional help. We've got psychologists and counselors who are trained in drug and substance abuse. We've got some who specialized in mental health, depression, anxiety, and all that. We've got some who are specialized in addiction. We've got some who are specialized in trauma as well. So as you look for help, as you seek professional help, can you also make a point of asking your support system or your counselor or your psychologist which is their area of specialization? It doesn't hurt to understand where their strengths lie, and an authentic one will tell you, I'm not specialized in DSA, but I can help you in trauma. I'm not specialized in mental health, but I can help you in family dynamics and all that. So seek professional help and make sure that you fall, or you land in the right hands. Number two, get support. Get a support system. One of the things that I usually do, depending on the issues that I'm handling in the therapy session, I usually form support groups for, let's say, for depression and anxiety, for eating disorders, for sexual abuse survivors, for domestic abuse survivors. And what I have learned is sometimes my clients don't get healing so much from the interaction that I had with them. But I also give credit to the fact that when we are in a group setup and they get to share their experiences and they get to relive their experiences again, it gives them a sense of belonging, and they understand that they're not alone, and they get to give different coping mechanisms that helped them in that instant to transition. They also share their coping mechanisms in the present and what they are doing to ensure or to make sure that they don't fall into the cycle of abuse or into the cycle of depressive episodes and all that. So having a group setup is very important because it gives you a sense of belonging. There's nothing as bad as going through something and thinking that you're alone. So that has actually helped. Number three, sips coffee. Make a point of having a gratitude journal. Must be honest, I have not been very regular in filling my gratitude journal the last couple of months, but in prior years, I used to fill it every morning and write 5 things that I'm grateful for. Can you believe it? And of course, at some point, I realized that I was repeating the same thing. It didn't matter. The fact remained that I was grateful to wake up in the morning. I was grateful to enjoy my cup of coffee. I was grateful to have, the blue skies. I was grateful if it rained, and it really boosted my self-esteem, and it boosted my feel-good hormones, and I would feel great. I think I actually ought to go back to that. Number four or number three, I've even lost count. Practice self-care. Times without number. I will talk about a self-care toolkit. What is in my self-care toolkit may not be what will be in your self-care toolkit. So it's important for you. Just um, I will write in the caption. However, I need you to understand what works for you. Is it dancing? Is it working out? Is it grounding? Is it meditation? Is it having a cold shower? Is it having a warm shower? Is it listening to music? Is it doodling and coloring? Whatever works for you, by all means, go for it. Build a routine. Excuse me. Um, some people like doing things on impulse, but I find that disciplined people have a routine. You want to just, go through life living a productive life, living a fulfilling life. You need a routine. You wake up maybe at 6 in the morning. You do your prayer and meditation. You do your workout. You go to the office. If you're working from home, you set your desk and start working. So you find that your mind automatically connects with, after this activity, it is this activity. After this activity, it is this activity. So that whatever you do, you're just not occupying your time with nothing. You're occupying your time with things that are productive, with things that make you feel good. Understand your purpose. By the way, most people are living or going around without understanding their purpose for being here. And there's nothing as wrong as just existing and not knowing why you are here. Understand your purpose, and by all means, make sure you pursue it with everything that you have. so that even on the last day when you're lying on that deathbed, when you look at your life, you realize you have lived to your full potential. You have uh, actually actualized your purpose. There's something like that. Yes. So your trauma does not define you. Your struggles are not part of your identity. You're just going through the tides and tides of life. And if you follow these steps, I'm pretty sure that you'll get somewhere in terms of just living a productive and fulfilling life. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.